on the banks of the Great Salt Lake. That's the scene for the Nuggets.
Here we go.
A very creative duo, Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, fired up as they await tip-off at Vivint Smart Home Arena. Nuggets, Jazz, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at point guard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the open look.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And that one's good. Mitchell. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Jokic, no good. And here are the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Conley against Murray. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Barton, the pass to Gordon. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. The 3-ball. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray from outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Conley with the ball. Barton covering. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanović. Conley with the ball. Defended by Murray. Just 4 to shoot. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Conley against Murray. Off target at the rim. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Murray against Conley. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Murray from outside. Jokic with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Shot is good by Gordon.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bogdanović against Gordon. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside Bogdanović. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Nuggets ball.
Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. drive by Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I don't think it's ever a good idea to foul Murray on his way to the bucket. He does not make too many mistakes at the stripe, one of the best free throw shooters in the league.
And Murray drops them both.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Now here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Murray up top, checked by Mitchell. Murray passes to Gordon. Tries to spin move. Now Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Come on, get lost in your tennis dancer.
1 second left. Mitchell into the lane.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah.
Your chance dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at center. That's the group for Utah right now. Bogdanovic, that's good.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside Murray. Stolen by Conley, and Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, throw it down. Nice.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Murray from outside. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Denver with a rebound. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
I see him.
Outside Murray. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are four teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Jokic finds Barton. Here's the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his sixth rebound on the night. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Gordon. From deep, Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Murray from outside. Spins. Porter the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Murray against Conley. The kick out to Barton. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic embraces the pressure. He's terrific at keeping his composure and maintaining a cool head, even when the shot clock is up against him.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Pass to Murray. Stolen by Conley. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's O'Neal, defended by Gordon. O'Neal misses. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's Porter outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Conley finds Bogdanovic. To the inside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovic can score from the outside, but they love seeing him mix it up.
And so it's the... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
10.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court for Denver, we've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4 slot. The Nuggets on offense. They trail by 18. And that one's good.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
That's a mistake they cannot afford to repeat very often. I mean, you can't leave him alone like that. He'll torch you.
Pass to House. Knocked away. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Gay. Inside. Here's Najee. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And Denver shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Morris outside. Back to Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Utah has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Clarkson against Morris. And that one's good. Clarkson. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Here's Morris. Pass to Cousins. Cousins with the screen. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 5.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
And Clarkson, here we go. Jams it in off a great move.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Drives to the hoop. Outside, Green. 4-3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's House from deep. Gay sinks the tray. Gay's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Morris down low. He's covered by Clarkson. Three-pointer off the mark. Utah has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Whiteside. Cousins with the steal. Over Pascal. Pascal with the steal. Here's House. Guarded by Morris. Here's House. Tries to spin move. And here's Clarkson. Now here's Pascal. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Gay with the miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Whiteside. The Jazz again can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Green. And 1:01 left in the third. Driving to the basket. Shot blocked.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Here's House. Back to Gay. Pass to House. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Morris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Driving in. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Blocking foul called on Zeke, not Zeke.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. Gobert with a screen on Barton. The three from Mitchell. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz feeling confident. 18-point lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, here we go. Deflects the pass. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter the pass to Gordon. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in from deep. Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Mitchell against Barton. Now here's Jokic. Now here's Murray. The 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. And he lobs it up top.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Murray. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. For 3, O'Neal. Conley against Murray. Conley on the attack. Pass to Gobert. And it's Denver with a rebound. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Here's O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Releases. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jacks up a 3. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Porter.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And here's Denver. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Jokic, the screen from outside the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And it's good. 2 points. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Barton. Here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch.
Let's meet the starting five.
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three spot. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Outside Conley to the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovic defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
And it's Doncic missing. Jazz have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. High post, Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. He's tightly guarded. Conley dishes to Gobert. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And it's Utah's ball. Here is Conley with the drive. There's the pass to O'Neal. Tries the spin move. Mitchell wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
Mitchell.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Nice D from Doncic.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without foul.
2 minutes remaining.
And now here comes Conley leading the break. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
.144 left in the first quarter of the game. Simpson with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Doncic way outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert down low. Guarded by Powell. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Spins. Bogdanovich. That's tipped. Here he goes. The shot's good from Brunson.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that was your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. Gobert finds Mitchell. Clock at 6. Releases. The Jazz again can't hit it. Dallas is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Conley into the lane. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Now Brunson. Here's Doncic. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, look who's coming on.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in its center.
All right, fans, that was your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Doncic fires from way outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Drills the three-pointer. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those requirements. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Here is Conley. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Nice open look, but it's no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Stolen by Conley. And they're pushing it up. Here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backcourt and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Brunson finds Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
For 3, Mitchell bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 6. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Now Conley, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Has to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich, outside Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Unloads from 13. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. O'Neal from long range. That's in there. Conley with the assist. O'Neal's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Jazz. Brunson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Dishes it to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Utah ball.
Utah leading by 6. And here is Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Conley against Brunson. Now here is Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, good on the triple. And so that's the end of the first half. Jazz out in front. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
48.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Green. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. The drive by Clarkson. Dinwiddie with the steal. Marjanovic passes to Green. And Whiteside sends it back.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Dinwiddie with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. They kick it out to Green. And he recovers it. The pass to Bertans. Marjanovic with it. He's covered by Whiteside. 4 on the shot clock. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Dinwiddie right side. 6 to shoot. Watts again. Fast break, here they come. Here's Clarkson. Back to Pascal. He kicks it to House. Marjanovic against Whiteside. On the jam by Whiteside.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing. In close where he can use his strength and physicality.
Pass to Hardaway. And here's Green outside. Green missing again. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's House. Clarkson on the wing. Kicks it to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Took the opportunity when he saw it. House has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. Driving in. Pass to Bertans. Dinwiddie up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Utah leading by 13. Gabe passes to Pascal. It's stolen by Bertans. Pushing it up.
2 minutes.
Back to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie outside. Out to Hardaway. Trying to get something going. And Dinwiddie lays it in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Clarkson outside. Tries the spin move. Nobody near Gay. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 11.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense.
3.
We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. And here is Green, following the 3 from Rudy Gay. Dinwiddie finds Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And so Bertans nails both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Passes it to Whiteside. Gay with it. Back to Whiteside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shoots from the baseline. They get it again. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Whiteside's got his second bucket. Hardaway goes in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Eric Pasco out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside, and it's House in a shooting guard. Utah leading by 12, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Now, here's Whiteside. And he banks in the layup. Whiteside's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Utah.
Maintaining focus through contact. When Whiteside does that, he's unstoppable.
The drive by Doncic. That one drops for him.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Clarkson passes to Whiteside.
Oh, no, he didn't. In attack mode, Whiteside drawing the foul. Still able to complete the play.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Bogdanovich is checked in for Eric Pascal. O'Neal comes in for Rudy Gay. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Daniel House. And it's Mike Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist here tonight. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
On defense, Dallas. It's a 13-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Out to the wing. Whiteside, a screen on Brunson. He dialed that one up from long distance. And the Jazz lead by 16.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
The drive by Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Conley. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Right side, Conley. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Doncic with it. Offline with his three.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
3 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
The pass to Mitchell. Spins.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock.
And one thing about
That's his
Donovan
third
Mitchell,
personal
Steve, he is always
fouls.
learning, always evolving.
At the line for the
Yes,
Jazz.
he is, Kevin.
Donovan
Devours
Mitchell.
film. Seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. There's a minute 34 left in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. And they'll get another chance. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Utah.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Mike Conley.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 17. Brunson, good.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three for Doncic. That shot off. The Jazz go the other way with it. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Brunson lays it up off the glass.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. David, thank you.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the end. Allie, it's all yours. Great stuff, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. And he drains the turnaround J. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Powell. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Jokic grabs the board.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
And then just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Porter, the pass to Murray. Puts it up from 15.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. To the paint. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. A good look from Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Barton. Fires the three. Doncic against Murray. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. A minute 53 left now in the first quarter. From deep, Barton. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Outside, Finney-Smith. And Doncic launches from deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 10.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Murray against Doncic. Back to Murray. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Barton with a steal. 1:03 left to play in the first. Murray against Doncic. Nice move. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal: when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Barton against Brunson. Doncic outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him with the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a great job. Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Down low, Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. He's got 13.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by 6.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Murray from outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And Powell with the stuff.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
The Nuggets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And here's Barton outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks leading. Here's Brunson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Brunson's got his third basket on the night right there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Porter. Left side Murray. Up and over Doncic. Doncic with a block.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Jokic with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Murray from outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Pass to Brunson. And here's Doncic. Defended by Murray. Takes the 3. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 16 points.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Murray passes to Porter. Gordon outside. And Gordon with the big finish.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Pass to Doncic. To the inside. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. And here's Doncic. 16 points for him. And he comes up with a bucket.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. Misses the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon outside. Barton outside. 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Offensive rebound. Finney-Smith. It's blocked. Murray finds Barton. Jokic passes to Barton. Second chance shot. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Green. Davis Bertans is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Outside, Green. Pass to Marjanovic. And here's Bertans. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And he lobs it up to the rim.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Screen by Marjanovic. Bertans, the pass to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Cousins. Now here's Morris. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Hardaway up top. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Chalk up 2 there.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
And it's Morris penetrating. Pass to Cousins. Deflected.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Stripped it away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Morris for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this. Just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Bertans takes it in. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Bertans. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Here's Cousins. Morris outside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. Back to Morris. Cousins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Morris can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the basket is good. And now an 11-point Maverick lead.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
On the attack, Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
Hardaway on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On the wing, Green. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Bertans. Lets it go from deep. That one is off. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Up top, Dinwiddie. Guarded by Morris. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. And that comes off the assist by Green. Dinwiddie's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Morris can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Green for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Monte Morris, Jeff Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at power forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
What section is the loudest?
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. A different look for Dallas. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was giving across in the huddle. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Brunson finds Doncic. To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Jokic, long and quick hands there to poke that one away.
Doncic outside. There's the drive. Bullock. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Murray inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Barton against Brunson. Driving inside. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Denver basketball.
Denver is shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Murray against Doncic. With the fadeaway. Murray, no good.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. And here's Porter outside. Hits a three-pointer.
I feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you could really get away from Michael Porter Jr. Three ball goes that time.
And here's Doncic. Back to Brunson. Now here's Powell. Doncic outside. And the three off target. Gordon outside. Barton outside. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
And that's a big shot from Barton when his team really needed one. This guy's taking the pressure head on.
Who wants a t-shirt? Who wants a t-shirt? We'll make some noise! Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer!
Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Doncic with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Powell. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Powell with a steal. Pass to Brunson. Back to Powell. And stolen by Murray. Oh, there's the alley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Bullock. Doncic against Murray. On the wing, Finney-Smith. This shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
To the wing on the left. Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Doncic against Gordon. Spins. Doncic passes to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Over Gordon. Doncic, no good. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Murray. There's the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
Like a seance out there. As Jamal Murray had that ball in his hands and lured the defense to sleep.
Pass to Doncic. The three is up. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Now Brunson. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. Count it!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Murray against Doncic. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Brunson. Back to Bullock. Clock at 4. Doncic outside. Oh, wow. Unable to get off the shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray for 3. No! Bangs home the 3!
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
It's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center. Now Conley following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Jazz. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Driving the lane, the rebound by the Jazz.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Passes to Barton. Now, here's Jokic. For 3, Murray gets the three-pointer to fall.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Conley against Murray. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
For 3.
Mitchell's got 5.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
Now here's Murray. Driving in, and then Murray with the jam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now here's Conley, the dish to Gobert. Crafty move, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Conley against Murray. Barton outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Murray. Now the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely.
And yet the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to...
The previous play is under review.
There must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Now here's Murray following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
29 seconds left in the first. Murray, no good. Utah leading by 7. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The kick out to Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Utah.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Porter with the steal. Murray with him. Conley picks him up. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Stolen by Michael Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich wide open. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray scanning the floor. To the middle. Jokic passes to Murray. A beautiful reverse layup. Murray's got 9 points.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Conley against Murray. Gobert can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Barton. O'Neal with the rebound.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Bogdanovich. Conley with a wide open look. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah. Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to Jokic. Dishes to Porter. Beyond the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Well, the up fake from Conley is so effective. Draws the contact, will go to the free throw line.
And so he hits both. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 11-point game. Pass to Jokic. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley against Murray.
2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Barton finds Jokic. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Mitchell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his second personal
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball.
Jazz leading by 14. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. O'Neal passes to Conley. Takes it inside, and easy 2 points on the layup. Conley's got 6 points.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Quarter outside, and another miss by Denver. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 14-5 run here. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Conley. And the pass to Mitchell. The three. Utah gets it back. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Down low. Gobert. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And a wide open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Nuggets ball.
Now here's Murray. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, Mike Conley has always been huge.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Jazz, 31.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Whiteside, a screen on Morris to the paint. And it's squeezed in by Whiteside.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz, Doris. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
5 to shoot. Cousins, the pass to Morris. From deep. Gonna go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Nuggets trail by 18. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Najee. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Banked in off the glass.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morris with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Najee from deep. And again, Denver no good. Jazz leading by 20. Gay scanning the floor. Nobody near Pascal. And the three off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Gay with the ball. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. No good that time. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
What time is it? It's time for
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And here's Pascal. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Morris against Clarkson. To end the cold streak. Morris, no good.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5.5.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Morris into the lane. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Left side, Clarkson. Gay finds Pascal. Here is House. Right side a screen. Inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? 1:09 left to play in the third. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside.
Hassan Whiteside.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:04 left to play here in the third. Here's Morris.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Looking to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Now Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here they come. Here's Najee. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Morris against Clarkson. It's stolen by Green. Oh, Morris in position and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Gay driving to the basket.
And remarkable how Gay cuts to the basket. Terrific at getting the defense to body him on that drive.
It's his first trip to the line.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Here's Morris. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the shooting guard position. They're outside. It's good from long range.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
The drive by Clarkson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Murray outside. Passes to Jokic, and here's Gordon. And there's the drive, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
And there's the pass to Whiteside. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Denver basketball. Jazz substitution.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Murray outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Jokic kicks to Barton. Back to Jokic. Off target from outside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Conley. Nice move. Gobert, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
Both shots good from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Murray against Conley. Rebound, Utah. Gobert the pass to Mitchell, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Murray. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Utah the other way now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the drive. Yes, that goes in.
Donovan Mitchell.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Murray outside. Over Conley. Murray finds Gordon. Spins. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Conley against Murray. 1:30 left in the fourth. There's O'Neal with the three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Utah.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the Jazz, another three.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Gordon. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray for three. Rebound, Utah. And here is O'Neal. From deep three-point range, misses. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
At forward.
Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bullock in at the 3. Small forward. And the bucket is good.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
O'Neal on the wing. Picked by Gobert. The 3 is up. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Doncic, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. Again, Doncic missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Mitchell drives in. Banked it in off the glass.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Doncic. Brunson with it. Puts up a 3. Doncic, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Tries the spin move. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. And Gobert with the stop.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Spins. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Oh, man.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up from deep. Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Doncic.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Powell sets a screen. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Going
foul.
beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Doncic against Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Brunson down low. Here's Finney-Smith.
And the defense has been stifling early on.
Yes, they're having a hard time getting the ball in the basket, and as a result, falling behind here.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
They're really working the paint now.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Outside Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Dallas is gone, only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Brunson. Again, Dallas.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
And it's Doncic on the drive. It's blocked by Gobert. Conley against Doncic. Clock at 6. Powell left side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah leading. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Top of the key. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
In the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now Conley, 5 points in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Finney-Smith, defended by Bogdanovich. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pure from 3-point range.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Tries the spin move. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Over Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
As a teenager, Yeah, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special.
And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of magic and kid when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Really left him alone that time. O'Neal's got 7 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Finney-Smith, rebounded by the Jazz.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Bogdanovic, back to O'Neal. Here's Gobert, the shake. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Left side Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. They get the rebound. Unable to get that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
O'Neal on the wing. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Powell passes to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Mitchell. Doncic against Mitchell. And there's a pick. From deep, here's Doncic. That shot missing. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half now. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Eric Haskell, Daniel House out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Gay in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The open shot, Gay, hits the front of the rim and out. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. And it's Hardaway on the take, outside for Green. Dinwiddie against Gay. Dinwiddie, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Hardaway. Bertans for 3. Dallas again missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And it's Gay with the miss. Dinwiddie with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively for 3. And there's Green on the assist from Hardaway. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
It's tipped. Pass to Dinwiddie. To the inside. It's stolen by Clarkson. And here they go. House misses. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Left side Bertans. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Clarkson.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force. You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Now here's Clarkson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here we go. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Outside Hardaway. Back to Bertans.
Remaining in the third.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now. And that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. There's the double team with Whiteside. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. A minute 15 left in the third. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Now here's Whiteside. The D's right on him. Back to Pascal. Pass to House. 6 to shoot. Whiteside with it. Low block shot. Goes back up. They shoot again. And there's the rejection. Hardaway on the wing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force? I love it.
Kicks it out to Pascal. And here's Whiteside. He takes it in.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He's off in the first.
Hassan Whiteside.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Hardaway on the wing. Bertans inside. Pascal defends. And it's Green missing. Gay attacking. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Utah with a 9.
All right. Lucas coming onto the court. Come on. Get loud.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
Get up and make some noise.
Utah leading. On the court right now for Dallas. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Davis Bertans is out there with Green. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Here's Pascal. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Doncic outside. There's the three. On target from range.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Outside Pascal. Whiteside with it. Now covers. And now the Mavs on the run. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Pascal. Finney Smith pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oh, wow! Oh, big finish.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside Finney Smith. And here's Doncic outside. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Going inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic is doubled. Outside Finney Smith. Powell finds Doncic. Wing shot on the way. Offensive board. Right side Finney Smith. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Right side Bogdanovich. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Powell passes to Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Gobert with it. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Over Brunson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Doncic outside from deep 3-point range. Another miss by Doncic.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. And here's Conley. Guarded by Doncic. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
Bogdanovich is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
And here's Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Gobert with it. Outside Mitchell from deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That 3-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be there.
Doncic outside, beyond the arc, and it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Finney Smith. Here's Gobert. Doncic pulls down the board. It's Finney Smith with the drive. Count it!
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
So it's a...
Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three-ball.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at point guard. Now here's Doncic. To the wing on the left. Off with the layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
The three, and so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
For three, Murray drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
But you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
6 to shoot. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For three, Bullock. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Now here's Murray. Barton outside. Puts the move on. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA, where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Good on the second free throw. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we move to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Now Barton, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Jumps up, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Doncic against Murray. On the wing, Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Murray outside. No good on the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Doncic, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Now here's Barton. Porter looking it over. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 6.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the pass to Finney Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Now here's Gordon. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the inside. Stolen by Gordon. Out left to the wing. Murray left side. And it's off from three-point range. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one so far. The Nuggets on top. They lead.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward. Powell down low. He's against Jokic. Doncic from deep three-point land. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. To the paint. He shoot again. And the layup is good. Finney Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
And the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Barton, no luck. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Powell with it, now guarded by Barton. The three for Doncic. He scores at that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Murray, the pass to Porter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
First team foul.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray penetrating. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 8. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Mets?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Barton outside. Powell against Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray surveying the D. Outside Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Junior.
Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Brunson kicks the foul. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Bullock dishes to Doncic for Murray. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Doncic against Murray. There's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Murray outside. He feeds it to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Takes the 3. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Bullock. Powell with a screen on Murray. And so it's Dallas. Head to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Here's Porter, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You get inside, there's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get the foul.
Big group substitution here for Denver. And the second free throw, good. Here's Dinwiddie. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The kick out to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cousins. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Najee. A three-pointer, no good. Mavericks leading by 8. Outside, Green. Outside, Hardaway. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Over to the wing. Here's Najee. The Nuggets with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage
that turned into no cover.
Berton sets the pin for Hardaway. And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
Monte Morris.
That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Team foul. In for the Nuggets, Jeff Green.
Hardaway goes in. Inside. Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 on the clock. Green kicks to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Bertans. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Now Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He dishes it to Cousins. Back to Morris. Cousins with a screen on Dinwiddie. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Cousins getting better and better at working the screen and roll situations, diving towards the basket after giving the hard screen.
Right side Hardaway. That shot is off. And it's Denver the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Green outside. Cousins. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Hardaway goes in. Ball's not loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Green, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. And the rejection by Cousins. For the tie. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. He takes it in. Here's Marjanovic. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Green inside, guarded by Marjanovic, and it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up the floor.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I can see why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
I remember when Cousins came into the NBA, I had a chance to watch him at his very first Summer League game, and I thought he'd be a problem then. Well, he's still a problem now. I mean, he can do so many things out there.
Back to Brunson. And the layup is good. Brunson's got his second basket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. And the wide open shot from Morris. He nails it, and we're tied up.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Brunson scanning the floor. And Doncic gets it to go.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a three, and he is coming right back at you.
Morris kicks to Cousins. Out to Morris from outside the arc. Can't hit that one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 3.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
That's his first personal foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Deep 2 from Murray. No good off the back of the rim.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Doncic. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Brunson with it. Now the pass to Finney Smith. On the wing, Doncic. No good with the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Back to Barton. Here's Porter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Inside, here's Doncic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jokic. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Murray dishes to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Assisted.
Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. It's up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And it's Murray penetrating. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
That's tipped. Dish now to Powell. Out to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. And another basket for Dallas.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Murray, the pass to Barton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over Brunson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. There's Porter at the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Doncic from deep 3-point land. They get it back. And it's put back in by Powell. And now it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Murray kicks to Barton. Will it go? And that one goes long. For Dallas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Out to Doncic. And Brunson has it in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And another miss by Denver.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Powell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Down low. Here's Doncic. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Back to Brunson. Out to Doncic. On deep. No good there.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.